Hello everyone, Ember here, and welcome back to a new video. In this one, I'd like to take a look at a Zekrom EX rogue deck from the set Black Bolt. So Zekrom EX is an all-new Pokemon EX which has 230 HP, so pretty decent for a basic lightning type. It has 2 attacks. Now Slash is pathetic, let's be honest. 2 colorless, 50 damage, really don't care about this. However, Voltage Burst for 2 lightning and a colorless does 130 damage and then 50 more damage for each prize card your opponent has taken. And then this Pokemon does 30 damage to itself. So it's a bit of a shame that you do 30 to yourself, but in this day and age, you're probably not going to survive a hit from most Pokemon anyway. So, I think the only times it really matters is when you're against something like a Dragapult, for example, because then at that point they will be able to want to kill you. But aside from that, really, the 30 damage to yourself doesn't really matter too much, at least in my opinion. But yeah, how the prize mapping works is that after your opponent has taken 1 prize, you'll be doing 180 damage. After 2 prizes, you'll be doing 230. After 3 prize cards, you'll be doing 280, which is a key number, gets you the likes of Zoroark EX. And then after 4 prize cards, you'll be able to do 330 damage, which of course will KO things like Charizard, which is really nice. And then if your opponent takes 5 prize cards, then your last Hail Mary attack can do 380 damage, which will be enough to take down some of the Megas. So yeah, quite a powerful attack, to be honest. Of course, it scales throughout the game. I would definitely say that Magneton could be a really good partner for Zekrom, but this was one of the more interesting lists overall that I found from Japan, and it was playing the Electrike instead of Magneton, and I felt like, Dynamotor is kind of cool. I'm more familiar with Flaffy and that kind of thing, so overall I just felt that maybe Electric could be a decent option, but I'm sure I'll try Magneton at some point as well. So Electric has the powerful ability Dynamotor, which simply just says, whilst during your turn, you may attach a basic Lightning Energy card from your discard pile to one of your bench Pokemon, which does mean we get to play other attackers. So not only just Zekrom EX, we do also play Iron Hands, which is another key piece in this deck, because what you really want to do with this build in particular is just go as fast as possible. Like, we are playing Electric Generator as well. Just go as fast as possible and try and take as many prize cards and just kind of overwhelm your opponent. So by the time that we actually attack with Zekrom, it really doesn't matter too much, and we're only 2 attacks from winning the game, basically. So yeah, Iron Hands is really nice. Lets you take 2 prizes against any single prize Pokemon, and then 1 additional prize card versus 2 prize Pokemon. So 3 prizes, which is really good. Turns them into Mega Evolutions, I guess. But once we do get to Mega Evolutions, you'll be able to swing into a Mega Evolution with Zekrom in the mid game, do enough damage to it to then KO it with Amp very much, and then take 4 prize cards, which is kind of crazy. So yeah, I think Iron Hands will be pretty good against Megas once we get them. But yeah, another key piece in this deck is Miraidon EX, which just allows you to search your deck for up to 2 basic lightning Pokemon and put them onto your bench, which does mean we can find things like Tynamo, which is nice. So, something to bear in mind. Also, you could play a Latias EX if you wanted your basic Pokemon to have free retreat, but I'm choosing not to. 3 of your basics have free retreat. Mew EX also has free retreat, actually, and then everything can pretty much be moved around quite effectively. Now, Iron Hands does have a fairly high retreat cost, which means if you start the game with it, it can be a bit annoying to shift. But this list is also playing 1 copy of Future Booster Capsule as well. So, if you really have to retreat Iron Hands because you open with it or something, then, it's easy enough to remove, basically. Yeah, as for the trainers, pretty self-explanatory, nothing too crazy. I am playing 2 of the new Air Balloon to give Pokemon -2 retreat cost, which is nice. Also can retreat Iron Hands that way, but you will have to fork out some more energy as well. I'm also playing 2 Team Rocket's Watchtower. I did notice that the original list was playing 3 copies of this card, but I've not found out what other thing that I should have removed in order to play 3 copies of this. But in all honesty, I don't think this deck really needs to rely on too much on stadiums. So yeah, Team Rocket's Watchtower is just really nice to have against Pidgeot, of course. So nice to see. And then the ace spec of choice is Prime Catcher, and we also play 3 copies of Boss because, again, you just really want to aim for easy KOs. There is a Zeraora. I'll see if I can bring it up here without the game crashing. There was a pretty good Zeraora that can snipe one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. See if I can spell Zeraora. Wait a minute. Just 1 sec. Nope. I thought that's how you spelled Zeraora. No way. Do I just not own a Zeraora? Maybe I don't, actually. I thought... No. There's no way. No, I'm getting trolled here. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Thunder Raid. So this one's actually pretty good. I think you could maybe get away with removing a Tynamo in favor of one of these guys. But yeah, they attack Thunder Raid for 3 lightning energy, discard all energy from this Pokemon, and you do 210 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon EX. So Fezandipiti, Mew EX, all those Pokemon that see a ton of play right now, definitely get some easy prizes that way. So I would definitely consider throwing one of these in the deck. I'm not sure what yet to cut for one, but maybe it's just going to be a Tynamo because you don't really need 3 Tynamo. Like, if one gets prized and you're only playing a 2, then it kind of sucks. But I think overall that's probably a risk you just have to kind of take with this sort of deck. But yeah, high count of energy as well, by the way, 15 basic lightning energy. So, got plenty of them in the deck. Yeah, that's kind of it. Really, the thoughts overall, I would say it's been pretty fun to play. I don't think the deck is anything too crazy. I don't think this will be like winning worlds or anything, but still a lot of fun to play, and I would recommend giving this one a go if you haven't already. So yeah, let me know what you think down below. Will you be trying out Zekrom EX? And yeah, thank you for watching.